How many people once they get into the instance?
Nerd and Light, you are all set up. If you want to go and drop. As soon as everybody gets here, we'll get make sure we get the gear crafted and get rolling.
Oh, you know what else I forgot? It auto adds. Oh wait, no, the raid hasn't started yet. I was gonna say it auto adds people who leave to standby. So, but no.
Oh, does it really?
That's only if the raid is already started. Yeah.
So yeah, start the raid, have everybody leave.
Oh, that's short. Cool. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Sweet.
That's one way to do it.
Might be easier.
But that doesn't work for people who show up late.
Truth.
What do you need more?
Someone that can do the shadow resist on the cloak too.
Trade Ridius.
Yeah, ball, Ridius, tulips, I think can all do it.
Ridius, I'll give you mats for the cloak and the enchant at once.
Okay. I'm gonna go stand on the side and put a condom on my head.
Alright, last check. If anybody still needs Shadow Resist Cloak or Bracers crafted, it's your chance. Say something.
Dran, can you summon Beagles? And Connie, can you summon Quinn?
But first, some of that crack rock.
Well, yeah.
And it's gone.
It's gone. Oh, Pepper's here too. I'll summon Pepper.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Quinn's right there.
Light, yeah, you're good to drop now. Thank you.
Thanks, Light.
We will let y'all know if we need to call anybody in. Either in-game or in Discord.
Everybody here? Buff away.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Let's do this!
Oh, Ren's relogging real quick. Bor, you good on your Shadow Resist stuff?
Yep, I got the cloak. I'm gonna get the braces in just a sec, Sophie.
Okay. Lilith, you good?
Working on getting bracers right now.
Okay. Connie, you good? Braces of Shadow Rock. Not too bad. Yeah. The cloak and the bracers are what you made. Everybody should already have their neck if you're standing here. And then I expect everybody to have one extra piece of their own bringing to get them up to at least 155. 175 is preferable.
Here's another mage table going up.
Alright, get them buffs rolling. No worries. We'll probably go and start pulling. You can just catch up.
Carries by the stone if you want to summon, and somebody else has a clicker out there.
Oh no, I have my earth set to the. It's just south of the.
Gotcha. You're one of those.
Scryer.
Mage?
Yeah, one of them southerners.
Patooey.
They're one of them scryer folk.
Those dirty blood elves.
About 20.
Only?
Only.
Alright,
Clearly they're a minority.
unless I say otherwise, the general target markers will be Ren on skull, Hulk on X, one on square. Triangle, diamond, and circle will be both banish and sheep targets. Star will also be a sheep target. So let's make sure we have people assigned to those. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll use moon as a backup sheep marker if I need it. But I will manually call that one out if I expect that to be sheeped. So whoever is doing moon, just wait for me to call for it. I may be using moon for other things as well. It's going to be a flex. But if you see triangle, diamond, a circle, or star, that's going to be a CC target. And it'll be sheep or banish depending on whichever one's going to work for it. So if y'all need me to assign that individually, I can do that. Otherwise, figure it out amongst yourselves.
No, we just handled
But
it.
I expect
Lock,
Made
it's
chat.
in the lock channel. Yeah, lock channel.
Okay, everyone said they're ready. Let's move forward. We'll go and get some of these pools started. We'll pull back to our normal corners here. Just going over to mark. Oh, fear one, nice.
Oops.
Alrighty. That. Oops. That. Okay. I'm just out here to watch for Pats. As soon as this one from left goes. Alright, let's go and get this first pull in.
Dran, your diamond as usual.
Go and get them. I do not think that they can be taunted. Just watch out for that silence, face them away from the raid. Threat on X might be a little bit low if he gets silenced a lot, so just watch yourselves.
Banish is coming up. What do you want?
Let's leave diamond up. Ren get diamond. And leave circle up. Hulk get circle. Let's get triangle back down. Just cleave away. Fire move.
Fire bat.
Alright, same thing on the other side.
Real quick, Hacks, do you want to fix loot level?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Keep forgetting I have to do that. There you go.
No problem. I'll do it if you ever want to make me leader, but
Yeah. It's fine. Okay. Let's go and get him. Let the banishes come back a little bit farther before we banish them. Perfect.
Banishes.
Get the
Same as
leave them
before.
all up. Leave them all up. Single target on square and just AoE glue whatever.
Drops and drops.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll get the pack coming from the right next. They'd ever bring their slow asses up here.
Just a reminder that Night Lords do fear.
Let's get the skull pack as soon as you can do so safely. Face away from the raid, watch out for hellfires again. And AoE summons. Only banishing her because it makes it easier to deal with this guy. Hellfire out.
Almost
Right.
made it.
You can let them both come up.
We sacrifice soft early. It's gonna be a good day.
What you gotta do?
Let's get stopped up quickly. The other pat is on their way back. And Connie as well. Didn't realize I got you too.
Murderer.
What mark is Connie hold?
He is circle.
Okay. Pull them when it's safe to do so.
I want to just grab him, and I got 3 seconds on MD.
Ah, I should have done a short finish.
It's too far away.
It's all good. Get up.
He did.
Why couldn't we do that last time?
We all agreed not to, just to watch you. Although I have noticed that the GTFO add-on does not recognize that Hellfire.
Yeah, DBM doesn't either.
Yeah, it's a painful one. Jeez, I hate that one. Wish mine did that much damage.
It hits hard and it takes
I
off.
don't have a target.
Well, it gets
Would
more
you say
powerful the longer you're in it.
You say it hits it very hard and very fast.
Yes. He doesn't scream Hellfire though, so his execution's a little poor.
Alright, we'll take his pack back. Oh,
Oh.
Someone pulled.
everybody stay back. Everybody stay back.
Oh, they're
If
coming.
you're in combat, run to them. Yeah, we're gonna have to pick them up. Alright, pick up what you can. Let's get a banish out on the Storm Fury. Can't really see it.
They get storm.
If you
Fury.
pull, if you get threat on something, pull them into a consecrate.
Sheeping Star.
Get a cyclone totem up. Focus on let's leave the 2 battle lords alone. Just face them away from the raid.
Can we get
Get
the
the
spear pierced?
mystic first.
Oh yeah, don't forget the dog charges.
Oh yeah,
That's why I like the spear first, but not my call.
I always forget about that guy.
because you're
Okay,
melee, you don't care.
stay. Cheater!
It just doesn't seem like a threat. Alright, get that primalist down. Alright, 2 battle lords. You can let the Storm Fury come up. As soon as the Storm Fury is up, peel to that.
I need a target.
Storm
Storm
Fury's
Fury's
up.
coming up.
That'll happen
Can
there.
leave Star up as well.
Oh, leave him up.
Stack
Okay.
it with the yeah, stack it with the Storm Fury. Just no, he did his Storm thing. Go the Storm and wait.
Yeah, I wish there was like a cast or something, but I don't see.
I insist I
There-
take one of these
there's
dark
a
cards on
cast.
my shoulders.
He does Storm Blink, and then he blinks away and turns into a cloud.
Does it? So there. How long's the cast? Is it instantaneous or? Is it,
It's like a second.
oh, okay.
You could probably stun him, because he is stunnable
Yeah.
when he does it.
There you go.
Okay, now let's get this back. After mana.
I
That's all good.
suppose.
Most of these, well, at least all the humanoid ones have like a massive aggro range. I don't think it's possible to sneak past that group, actually.
We haven't done it yet.
Okay, let's go and pull this pack. Pull them back. Manage to only get a little bit closer. Let all the banishes come up. Ren, get circle. Hulk, get triangle. So we cast this up. Queen, get diamond.
It's really sad that they don't let you take control of one of these.
Fire.
I need to get closer.
We're getting hooked up tonight. Gems and hearts.
Yeah, kill soft again.
These guys always drop. I feel like a lot of.
Or wait, was it Connie that died for us?
It was
Both.
soft.
Maybe it's the combo.
Alright, go up to the right. That. Okay. Alright, let's go and pull.
What's the point of having a slave demon if you can't enslave any of them?
Just leave diamond up, or yeah, diamond. Move circle up too. Just get out of the fire. Myself included.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Okay, everybody stay out here. These guys have a really long aggro range. Okay, I'm marking the spirit with the feral spirit with star. That's gonna be just a nuke target. Try to get him in a consecrate or something, but he's just gonna charge anyways. Just kill him. Okay, let's see. Here they come.
I need to be closer.
Searing totem up.
Star is not cheapable.
Correct.
No,
I didn't
it's
expect
the
it to be
nuke
cheap.
target.
I just didn't want him to be like actively tanked because it wouldn't matter. I guess I could use moon. Watch cleave on this fella.
Not your fella guy.
What you got, friend?
I need to target something first.
That's your friend, pal.
On the other side.
Not your pal, buddy.
Okay. Get ready. Yep, there you go. Alright. Moon this time, still the nuke target. Got one Fury Totem up there.
I'm out of range.
Oh, get it. Yeah, we'll talk about some slight changes we're gonna do here in a second. Grab these two, pull them back, line of sight them around the edge of the wall, so they don't shoot you. Everybody. There you go.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Yeah, we'll do the left side first today. Alright, Paladins try to hold on to Moon as well. Use the pillar for line of sight. Let's get it. Watch it cleave on the square. Quinn, try to get square and Moon here. Just take them off to the side. Probably gonna need some bigger heals than expected on Quinn here. Melee, watch your cleave. Totem up.
I need a target.
Alright, we're gonna try ignoring the ads today. And it may be a mistake, but we're gonna see how it goes. Here's how I want to do this. We're gonna have Quintus on the left door and Hulk on the right door. So, well, healers accordingly. We'll probably still need some healers on the raid. The rest of the raid is going to be on the summoners. Ren, what I want you to do is to grab a defender, I think is what they're called. The guys with the biggest health pool, like the 120,000 or whatever it is. Grab one of those, yeah, and stand them right on top of the shade, right in the center, and that'll give the warlocks a seed target. I think they are spread far enough apart that that's the only way that AoE can hit all of them.
Yes.
So mages hit as many as you can, I guess, but they're just so spread out. We're gonna do all heroes for the actual boss part. Actually, let's do Shiley. We'll burn your hero for phase 1.
Okay.
Once we get set up with a seed target there, we'll see how fast we can kill these things. Make sure we're killing the
hitting that guy just to get him to proc the seed, basically, because it needs to do a couple hundred damage or whatever to proc the seed.
Okay. Well, Ren's gonna be tanking him. I don't know if that'll be enough.
Well, we'll throw some dots on him too.
So, everybody else will start.
Just blade flurry on him if you want at the beginning.
Well, it's gonna be right in the center, so you probably won't be within range of cleave for anybody.
Agreed.
So,
Maybe.
anyways, we can have stab it if you want to smack on him a little bit too. To rock it, maybe. And then everyone else will be starting at closest to the door, making your way around counterclockwise as usual. So, Shiley, you'll pop your hero for phase 1.
Correct.
Once
I'll
it
wait
gets
for you to
set.
call it.
Well, Sephiroth, you just call for it, because I won't be watching what y'all are doing. Once you see the seeds start hitting or whatever.
Quick question:
Got it.
Can we AOE?
You can, absolutely. Up top.
Alright, good.
Everybody, all DPS is going to be on the channelers. There's no threat for them. They just stand there and do that the entire time. You have to kill them as quick as possible. Your AoE is going to not be able to hit all of them at the same time, though, so it may be better for y'all to single target.
Yeah, I think it's only gonna hit 2 if they stay in place.
Yeah, let's do, or if you can handle slow traps for Quintus on the left side and Shizno handle slow traps for Hulk on the right.
Got it.
It's not gonna, just so y'all know, tanks, it's not gonna slow everything, but it'll maybe hopefully at least slow some of them. Okay, Ren, Hulk, are y'all ready? Okay, I'm gonna go and start it then. Trick is gonna be burning these channelers down as fast as humanly possible. So, just nuke the hell out of them.
Killads, west.
Save your big cooldowns for phase 2 though.
Good suffer.
There's no target up there yet.
Yeah.
Killads, east.
Right of fire on the raid.
Yeah,
Just
you
go
got
ahead.
it now.
Okay, get this last sorcerer down.
Killads, west.
Watch the fire.
Sorcerer down.
We should have another one coming in soon. Good boss, all cooldowns go.
You want all heroes?
Yes.
Oh
everything.
yeah, baby.
Everything you got.
Watch out for the fire. Easy mode. Oh, nice bracers for some helos if they like them.
Cool. Good job.
We should do that every time because I like that. That was quick.
Yeah, hang in here, wait for the roleplay as usual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, was on point. There was only like 3 or 4 left alive by the time we were able to start seeding.
Yeah.
Alright, we have some loot to give out while this roleplay stuff is going. We're going to start with the Shoulders of Hidden Predator. And these are for physical DPS Shamis and Hunters. 10%.
They should be for Sunlow with his look.
Oh yeah, those are horrifying. Holy shit, those are terrifying. It'd be one thing if they didn't blink.
Alright, going second round. No prio, no mid.
What? Nobody wants those just for the weird ass look?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, they just yelled.
They're friendly.
Go repair if you need to, but you shouldn't need to. If you don't need to repair, don't go in there. We'll be running back by after Terran, so prefer
Congrats to
not to.
Mr. Hulk Hogan.
Congrats, Hulk.
Nice.
I love the eyes. They're so
Second round bandit.
Alright, next up is the Kilt of Immortal Nature. This is for healers. 10%.
We'll be passing by there after Terran.
Since this is a soulbound recipe that crafts a BOE item that goes to our leather worker, correct?
Yes. Should
Alright.
be. Doesn't have it
Sophie,
already.
do you have the Bracers of Renewed Life already?
No, I do not.
Alright, come trade me. There were no bids for that, so we're going to go ahead and go to second round on Kilt of Immortal Nature. No prio, no mid.
Okay, pulling back down to the stairs. Pat's in a good spot, so let's go ahead and grab it. Remember the axes. Get away from them.
I hate those axes.
That's
And
fine.
remember the when they got the spell thing on Square and Moon to not cast spells at them.
Probably not a good time to go trade Hulk his winnings.
Probably not.
Alright,
I mean, he's just face rolling Consecrate.
Shut up.
His bags are full.
congrats,
Some
Tesla.
Watch the
Axes
blade.
coming out.
Push at least 4
Ow.
other buttons.
At the beginning.
Forget that animation is bigger than the...
Axes
Effects
coming out.
theory doesn't count.
Right, just freezing. Yep.
Oh, that guy's gonna explode. Somebody with 13 soul.
Okay, get away from 'em.
I thought I was just supposed to face roll consecrate.
Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the Reavers put up a shield that every time somebody damages them with a spell, essentially they get a stack and then they'll explode.
Is it
Get him,
including
Red.
AoEs?
Get him.
Let's go.
I actually don't know if it includes the AoE. Probably does though.
AoE doesn't usually proc a lot of those things, but I don't think it does. It's probably just something like everybody's got. Just like Spell Reflect always gets everybody.
I got hit for
By the time you
11,000 in
react
3
to it.
seconds.
Alright, Quinn, pick up the dogs when they spawn. Everybody stacked fairly close here.
Unless you want to get charged. Just like that.
The next couple packs, we're gonna pull all the way back down to this little platform. So they always tend to get a little bit too close for comfort to that other back. Alright, so everybody stay down here unless you're going to be pulling with me. Alright, we got blood mages coming up. They need to make sure we get those sheeped like yesterday.
Stupid ice traps.
Give
Ships
me
on
like
the
30
ground.
seconds.
Thank you.
Good Hawk.
I need to rebuff a few people and get some mana.
Try to get the sheeps when they're somewhere on the stairs.
Alright, good enough, I guess.
Just away from that group on the left.
It's too far away.
Go and get them.
Get him!
Bringing them all the way down.
Yeah, all the way down. Do not sheep while they're close to that other pack, please. Watch for axes. Everyone going to get triangle. On to set him back. Face him away from the raid. Hey, that's yours.
Finally.
That's our first BOE ring, huh?
For no, we got one
Yeah, we
yesterday.
I mean,
BOE.
first trash ring in here. Oh yeah, we did get one
Nope,
yesterday.
second
Huh?
one. Yeah, not for casters.
But
though.
we-
Don't fear. Do not fear here ever, please.
Well, that was scary.
That's the first healing ring I've seen drop in PT.
I'd
Right,
like
stay
to
down
see
there.
a faster DPS one.
Hulk will win
Okay.
over 3 DKP in round 2.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Or for C5.
Alright. Marking the 3 big targets, just let your AoE grab the rest of them, pull them all the way back down. Go and get them.
We're gonna do the ring after combat.
Is
Make
there
sure
an X
healers
I'm
have
not
time.
seeing?
Ready.
Oh, Moon should be X. Sorry.
So
X is out.
we'll start doing bids, or we're still doing the ring auction after combat.
A bunch of people getting it by the axes. Make sure to move away from those, please.
And their damage is bigger than the animation.
Okay,
Healers
one more
plus a
pack
band
to
of
pull down
Paramore.
here.
10%.
Yeah, I don't think we can pull that. I don't know how long they're gonna stand there.
Radius, I want to bid on that, but I messed up something.
Okay, we're gonna reopen the bid, so everybody, still first round, everybody bid again.
Sorry about that, guys.
No problem. Thanks for letting me know.
Every
fired.
single one
Right.
you can. Pull them all the way back down again. And go ahead and scrap the dogs.
Everybody get their bids in?
Yes, yes.
Alright, congrats to Sophie.
That's
Thank you, Sophie.
Thank you.
Rats. Congo rats.
Yeah, I think those are going to be highly contested for quite a while.
Yes, sir.
Alright, incoming. Bring them all the way back down. Now we're gonna move up. Make sure to follow that line to avoid pulling either packs. Either right. Yeah. Somebody hit a trap.
I think Renarin sums it up well.
Okay, we're gonna AoE these guys. Once everybody gets up here. Okay, let's get them.
Real linguist.
Just pull the skull out of the group. Or one out. This one hits very hard.
Like my stepdad.
Oh god.
Does he also spin for that long?
Just not seen that one.
It's pretty cool looking.
Something similar to drop, as far as
It looks like shit.
the way it looked, at least.
Looks like the hammer of Ragnaros.
Swift
And
Steel
they're blown up
Bludgeon
by.
is for physical DPS, 10%.
Go ahead and pull. I don't think anybody actually wants that. Could be wrong. Pull him back, 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 back. Quick.
You are not wrong. Nobody wants it.
Watch
so
for access.
we're gonna go second round
Axis
after
coming out.
combat.
On melee. And with ranged here.
So once combat's done, we'll do second
Axis
round.
coming
No
out.
cryo, no min.
I'm guessing it's too fast for most classes.
Yes.
Correct.
A crazy dual wielding rogue would like it if they did both maces, but that would not be optimal.
Correct. Single target, technically, I think it would be better than my offhand, but I got better things in mind.
And congrats to Renarin.
Congrats, man.
Alright, quick pick up the dogs as usual. Let's go and get them. Alright, we'll pull these back probably onto the ramp so we don't have to deal with line of sight issues. Go and get them. Lots of cheaps out here. Just makes things easy.
Sorry.
Damn it, Hulk. Now we're gonna yell at the mages again.
That's still recharging.
Yelling me down. I like it.
Axe is out, careful.
I need a target.
Alright, let's go and get circle.
Find something first.
Watch for a summon. Hey, everybody come on up. Over the lip. I'm up here now. Diamond. Face him away. Please don't fear around here. Triangle, face him away.
Cyber small, wrong button.
Alright, we got dead incoming. Oh, let's pick it up. Get the Death Shaker down first.
Excuse me, sorry.
I'm out of range. I don't have
Alright,
a target.
there's threat drops on Skull, so all tanks be ready to pick them up. Let's get him. Gonna pull the Skull away from the sheep so there's no possible issues. Gonna face him away from the red. Okay, let's get the circle. Star. You ready for a summon?
Not enough mana.
Okay. Well, these guys hit really hard, so make sure you're not taking both off by mistake. And get X off of Ren as quick as possible. Or it might be better to Hulk pull and Ren pull Skull off. Alright, go and get him.
I was the first, you know. For me, the wheel of death has spun many times. So much time has
Oh, Ren's down. Take heal soul. Yeah, let's get Ren up. Let's not have that happen on this pull. We are going to use this pull for Rage for the boss. So, get everything you need taken care of now. So we'll be going straight from these guys to the boss after about 10 seconds or so.
It's 5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Yeah, with tap targeting between threes.
Yep. Okay.
Make sure you have your bars set up for using the pet bar commands as you need, however you do it. Everyone so they're ready. Let's go and pull. Let's keep our tanks alive this time. so they're both going to Hulk. Alright, burns gold quick. And then conserve resources on X. Okay, with a 15-second timer, drink quick. We're attacking them where we're at. The entire raid needs to be on the opposite side, on the balcony.
5,
Face them towards the entrance.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Vengeance is mine.
We've run a little bit of threat lead. Hunters, do you have a room to attack? Shadow Death on Dinidin? Yep.
Sure.
Do you want hero?
Yeah, go ahead. All heroes.
Shadow of Death on Horrorzapan.
Then you got about 20 seconds. Connie got about 30 seconds.
Shadow of Death on Carlotta.
I get picked every.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Carlotta got about 30 seconds.
Shadow of Death on Sunlow.
Let's go and get a Soul Stone on Sunlow.
Dran, or mine's still on Beagle.
Remember, Sunlow, you gotta kill your shades before you take it.
Well, he'll go, if he's angel form, he'll have to cancel his angel form.
Yeah, we should have at least one other to help, so.
Shades in the boss.
That's a good one.
Oh, okay, good.
4.
Yeah,
2 minute cooldowns.
You can use 1 for the attack on the boss once you've killed your shades.
Just make sure you're helping with the other shades. It's top prio. One construct in the raid that's real low. Any shades that can get this one construct, please.
Dran. Shadow of Death.
Should be dead before that one's an issue. Just don't worry about soul sawing yourself, we'll raise you after. Right. Dran's probably still gonna pop. Maybe. Maybe not.
I'll get that in.
Please no. I don't want to do game.
You can kill yourself with Hellfire.
I'll get Sunlow.
still a ghosty.
Bored.
I got 4.
Okay. I have to go AFK just for a couple seconds. I'll be right back.
Much appreciated.
Alright, remember to be careful running back. Still a couple packs up to avoid. Let's try not to accidentally pull Reliquary from up here again. We will be going to Reliquary next, though.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Okay. Oh, the main thing for you on Reliquary is going to be phase 1, where we're swapping out tanks. Whoever is the closest in proximity to the boss is who has aggro. So we'll just rotate in and out as shields become available, and then Stabby will take the enrage. Yeah,
Let me know when we're ready to do.
Small movements, like get close and just step in, and the active tank steps back, and it takes up to 5 seconds for it to switch.
Are we good to do loot?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about the wait. Cowl of Benevolence, which is for Druid and Priest Healies. 10%.
Who's taking initial threat on phase 3 since there's enough here?
We'll have Quintus do it just because he kind of knows what's up.
Alright, there were no bids, so second round, no prior, no mid. Oh boy, we have a tie. I need a Quintus and a Hulk Hogan to roll, please.
Aw, shit.
And the winner is Quintus.
They add up to 100.
It was a close one.
That they do. Alright, next up we have Rifle of the Stoic Guardian. I was told we can go straight to second round on this, so any objections? Alright, second round,
Nice
no
for,
prior, no mid.
I don't see that going for very much. I do want a sheep on Moon this time. There's one hiding back there. Pull him all the way back out here. Try to get him sheeped in the hallway. Run ahead of reload real quick. So.
Did my bid come in, Phidias?
Yeah, you won.
Okay, thanks.
Congrats.
Yeah, that'd probably be pretty good for your
Yeah,
evasion.
tanking Reliquary will put me like way up.
Where are you, Stabby? I can't trade you.
I was talking to the vendor buying leatherworking patterns.
Oh, okay.
I'll be here in a second. I'm a new leatherworker. It's all exciting.
Ren said he was back, by the way. I don't know if you saw that in the chat.
Oh, shiz no. Thank you. Where's the pad at? There, he's walking away. Alright, let's go and get him. Remember, try to get the sheeps down in the hallway-ish area. We'll pull them all the way back out here. Watch for threat drops on Skull and X. Blade Furies. And watch out for the Blade Furies themselves. And the Cleave. aka range, don't stand next to him.
I need to get closer.
Pull back, pull back, pull back.
I'm out of range. It's too far
Wow,
away.
the range of that is huge.
Do these keep threat dropping, or is it just
Yes, they threat drop.
Good luck!
A lot.
Alright,
Good, noob.
alright, sorry. Need to respec into an insta taunt. Or shorter taunt, but whatever.
Tank couldn't hold threat. 2 out of 3 stars.
Aaron, pick one and grab it.
Just still pretty good.
2 out of 5, maybe?
2 out of 3. Only 3 points for Paladin.
Soft said I was so bad that he wants me to be a Shadow Priest, so does that make sense?
Oh, pick one.
I'll take
Part of that is true.
Turtle.
I don't have a target.
Nice, Austin.
Oh, and you guys decide
pick
which
one.
part is true. He's really bad, or
Exactly.
Quintus, pick one. Get out of the cloud. Oh, pick one.
Choose the only one left.
I'll get the rest of
There's
them.
2 left.
You're left.
I need to get closer.
So wait 10 seconds before I can go and get back.
That's damage objective.
Yoink. Dick.
Yeah, everybody up. Right stack on the butt.
I need to re-salve a bunch of people.
No, do it fast. Oh, check your hour buffs.
Man,
Yeah, warlocks need them down. He's out.
Yeah, go and pull it. You can do it while we're fighting. Stack on the butt. Don't be charged. Everybody up.
I don't know if that can be train shotted. It can't be purged.
Thought we tried. Couldn't be.
Yeah, I tried
Go and
last
get him.
week.
Stack on the butt.
Fire.
Should we get this pat back behind it?
Yeah, he doesn't come all the way up here. Going to just be ready to help out with threat drops on X. I think Ren should be able to handle his. Alright, let's get it. sheeps. And range it away.
Oh,
I'm not dropping it again. Just keep spamming it.
okay.
That's fine. You can leave diamond up.
Okay,
Get it.
we'll do.
Pull, grab one.
That was my fault. I broke my own sheet with the tap target.
Rip.
Did your
add-on
Aura
Psy?
explode?
Ran, get one.
I have a special weak aura set up for when I do that. It goes fucking idiot.
Puts up a picture of Picard face palming.
It actually doesn't, but I feel like I should make it do that from now on.
Yeah.
Have the last. Alright, take care of whatever you need to here. It's gonna be a long fight, so make sure you got good duration on buffs. Warriors could use. Are you gonna go back to greater salve on warriors or keep rolling
Yeah,
with the
I was
little
just trying
one?
to hurry.
Okay. Phase 3, and that's only if you're taking the cone hit. Phase 2, everybody loses total mana pool. So Ren should be taking the cone in Phase 3, and he knows what to do in theory. Practice is turning out to be a little bit more difficult, but we'll get better at it. So, main thing is just wait for my callouts on boss witches. Make sure you have a shadow or a shield, powered shield, on you.
Except for cookies.
Yep. Saw
So,
yours.
question for paladins on this one: can you tank while using your bubble, or will he de-aggro on you?
We
You
haven't
become
tried.
immune, so I would think that it would not work.
Yeah, he'll probably completely ignore you and just go to the next person.
Alright, just curious. I hadn't found an answer then anywhere.
So we can burn him down fast enough that we can rotate in and out as long as we do. Just mitigation gear, just survivability. Are we looking on soul stones? Who's got any available?
Sever has his. I don't know.
Sever, put yours on stabby.
Stabby. Dran.
But I just got
Nine.
my new gun. I'll be okay.
Connie's got his.
Not me.
Right. Eagles, pick 2 healers that you want.
When's yours up, Dran?
14.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Okay. Let's put it on. Let's put it on Solno then. For Connie.
Oh.
And then if yours does come up sometime in the fight, which probably won't, just hold on to it if it's at the end.
Ren, you're talking about the soul screen, right? Because you gotta drop your... Okay, because you gotta drop all your range.
Yeah, if hunters can misdirect, I guess choose know if you want to go first since you're getting the track, and then more right after. If you can knock that out with the bonus threat, do so.
That's right after he taunts, correct?
Yeah, as soon as any time that the boss changes targets, we'll get that. So we'll taunt, Chisno will trank and do his MD immediately, and then you'll do yours right after that.
And nobody else does anything.
Not until the seed goes away, and then we unload. Quintus is going to start with him, and Ren will just take it right off.
Okay. I'll need 1% helping on kicks.
I got it.
Okay.
Alright, I'll let you call out kicks then.
Okay.
I'll put Curse of Tongues on just as backup, even though it's probably not necessary, but
It helps. I'm gonna put on. Now you're reminding me. I'll put on mind numbing as well.
yeah,
If
that's what I meant because you usually do mind numbing. But
Yep. Thank you.
if you're not comfortable with just 2, then say something now and
We'll let you know, but usually if I just say, I'll say help, and that means my kick is down and another one's coming, and Shiloh gets it.
Hey, Stabby, you ready?
Ready.
Okay.
let's do this.
Alright, Paladins lead the way. Hug the right.
Make love to the right.
And hope this
Gauntlet part. yeah.
gauntlet is like nothing to worry about at all. It's stupid.
With no next.
Correct. It's like easier to make.
Sounds like a challenge.
And when we get to the wall, do not go down the ramp. Stay at the top. No way for me to call out moving. We're going to move like a quarter of the way down at first, after we kill everything. We'll wait for one respawn. Everybody at the far wall. Don't go down the ramp. Stay at the top. Stay at the top. Stay at the top. Bring everything to the far wall. Everybody hug the wall right at the top of the ramp. We're gonna wait for one set of respawns, and then we're gonna start slowly moving down. And by respawns, I mean the big guys, not the little guys. You can get a drink off now. Go for it. Alright, big guys coming in. As soon as these guys are down, we're gonna go like a quarter of the way down the ramp. Still not entirely sure what the aggro range is on this guys.
It's the floor.
It's the
Right.
bottom of the ramp.
About a quarter of the way down. Bring the little guys with us.
Yeah. Axe, every time we accidentally pulled, it was someone touched the floor.
Okay. Alright, drink right here. Alright, we got one big guy coming in. If you're drinking and you need to keep drinking, do so.
More coming.
More coming in. Okay. We're gonna roll right after all these are dead. Alright, let's roll. Let's get a shield on Ren. Remember, if you get aggro and you don't mean to, don't run from the boss. Just stand there and take a couple hits. Backup tanks, just hang out right behind Ren, ready to move in. Shield on Hulk. Hulk in. Shield on Quintus. Quintus in. Shield on Ren. Ren in. Shield on Hulk. Hulk in. Shield on Stabby. Stabby in. Shield on Quintus. Quintus in. Quintus hold until the end. Very clean. Grip back up. Move up on Star.
Should be able to heal now.
Everyone's looking pretty good. We can just get health back with these guys. Okay, remember, do not kill yourself this phase. must have gotten cast off. It didn't
No,
look like
it was.
you
I
pulled.
think there was
You
like
gotta
a
cast
double.
off.
That was an aggro
I
pull.
need help next.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I pulled
next.
aggro. That's why I said my bad.
I'm next. Need help.
Can I get next?
I was too busy paying attention to my health.
Need help.
I got next.
Dead ends up. Careful.
Okay. I got next. I got next.
Dead ends up. Careful.
Need help. Still need help.
Mine's
I got next.
Alright, got that one. Need help.
I got next.
On me. Alright, help.
I got next.
Dead ends up. Careful.
On you.
Okay. Okay, I got that one.
Back up on star. Quintus goes in initially. Ren pulls it off. A lot going on around these 10 seconds. Nobody else do anything. Aside from Shizno and 4. Alright, Shizno, go get your misdirect ready. Remember, Quintus, you gotta get it first, so be the first thing he sees.
FYI, Ren looks very laggy.
Yeah, he always does. Right, quick, pull it off, Ren. Right track. Pop your MDs. Hero. Burn. All heroes. All cooldowns go. Watch your threat. Do not pull. Burn as fast as you can. Burn. Hellstones, anything you can do to help healers. Very nice.
Good job, everybody.
Let's get Charlie up. Very good kill. Almost perfect.
I blame Shiley.
I do too. I was clicking my Hellstone and it was like clicking, but it wasn't taken.
I mean, I blame you for being so good. You really helped on the interrupts.
That was very good on the interrupts.
All right, folks.
Very
we
good
are
on the.
Gonna start with the Bone Weave Girdle. This is for hunters and physical DPS shinies. 10%.
Did fine on the threat, but we can always pump harder. I don't know if there were people that were holding back.
More.
feel like we probably felt like we could go harder to start instead of having to wait forever for threat to build up in phase 3 this time compared to last time.
Real quick, Sophie, do you have that pattern? Living Earth Bindings?
Yeah, I do already.
Okay, cool.
The problem is, if you start early, is that 200% seed bonus. It's like you want to start as soon as that ends, essentially.
All right, next up we have the Gloves Unfailing Faith, or Gloves of Unfailing Faith. This is for healers, 10%.
Alright, let's go and get the behemoth. Back on the butt.
I had to reload.
Alright, there were no bids, so we'll go second round as soon as combat's done.
Yeah. Rip.
That's what he gets
What
for
you get for
reloading.
reloading.
Alright,
Get a little with that.
second round,
I
no
got
pride,
the
no
res.
minimum. And congrats, Hulk.
Please take note of my DKP.
Nice.
Hang on, my bags are totally full. Can you hang on to it for me?
Again. For 2 more hours.
I want moon sheep here.
Okay, real quick. I have to sheep diamond, but I gotta auction some off real quick. This is for leather workers that want to have that pattern. Roll. Core Reader Prio.
So we already get that one.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, Sophie already has it.
Okay.
I checked. Alright, we're good. We'll just sell that or something. Oh, we can't. Yeah, I'll just vendor it.
Do we not have another leather worker that might just want it for shits and giggles?
Nobody rolled.
Gold 25 to the go back. Alright, let's go and pull.
I mean, Stabby, do you want the pattern? You're a leather worker, right?
I'll take it.
Any leather worker might as well.
I mean, it's a mob pattern, so we can't sell it on the auction house.
Yeah, I mean, if Sophie doesn't need it.
Nope, Sophie already has it, so.
Alright, we missed the sheep, just keep circle up. Watch your cleaves, melee.
Diamonds up, or triangles up, sorry. He might have been on the wall. When they get really close to the wall like that, they'll do evades.
Watch a lot of disease. Bren, Hulk, pick one.
I'll trade you after combat, Stabby.
So my character keeps telling me.
For a second, I thought you said you liked Barry Manilow.
I mean, he doesn't. Bren, pick one. Hulk, pick one. Let's get 2 guys at the same time. King's Wednesday after all.
Jiggity.
It's my trademark move.
Okay.
And get the last. Found a disease, watch yourself.
I need more men.
I'll get the res on that again.
trading. There we go. That's what I wanted to trade.
Skull next, just pull them out, face away from the raid, and give me the rest. I'll wait just a second longer. No, or now. Now it's fine.
Oh, we got them all.
Yeah. Hey, more leatherworking braces.
Yeah, maybe we get the, cloth
Plate, the plate ones would be cool.
or plate ticket. Alright, plate two.
Yeah, don't have the plate healing ones, have the plate TPS ones that nobody wants.
Search.
And didn't even get them from one of our raids either. That was that trash farm.
I got the pattern earlier, so give that to whoever.
Let's go and get Skull. Stack on the butt.
Time to butt stuff.
Dude, teleport yourself over there, Brennan. Come up.
You okay?
He's either not okay or he's very okay.
Those were some interesting sounds.
Need a towel.
Okay, remember, be very careful when we're pulling this guy. Get him now.
Right now.
Yeah. Stack on the butt. Go and drink a little bit. Wait till they start fighting. Whittle themselves down a little bit.
Fight, you big dumb animals. How do they get themselves so big?
Viagra.
Little blue pills. Yeah, damn it, you beat me to it.
Yeah, I was asking for my wife.
Your wife's trying to get big?
Yes?
Well, somebody in the house has to.
Alright, get ready.
He's not gonna do it.
Hell
Alright, get him.
no.
Get him. Get him. Go, go, go.
Oh,
Yeah, they're all over.
They're probably cleaving.
Yeah, that's why we're supposed to pull him out of there. X is loose.
Contract.
I mean, I'm proud of me and Neth. We died instantaneously. I mean, it was like 4 milliseconds.
Hand in hand.
Yeah, we're like, let's do this, buddy.
Thelma and Louise
I
style.
was just about to say that.
I got claw lips.
Alright, let's get up the dead. Get buffs going.
You can die first any day, buddy.
There's a prize for that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Got radius.
I'm already halfway through a res on it.
Get any rebuffs that you need taken care of?
All of thems. Remember, if the clothies get big, they will take a fuck ton of damage. It needs heals instantaneously. Yeah, pop that shit.
Yep, we're gonna do group 1 as Shizno's group. It'll be Pepper, Shizno, Boar, Neth, and Ballbag. Once again, Pepper, Shizno, Boar, Neth, and Ballbag in group 1. Group 2 will be Radius's group on Diamond. It's group 4. So Shiley, Radius, Zephyr, Loraz, and Duran. Yellow with Radius. And then group 3 is going to be group 5, Carlota's group on the star. It's going to be Sunlow, Tagsy, Tulips, Sophie, and Marla.
Cool.
For Bops, yeah, it's going to be anybody that's not kind of beefy. So like Stabby can evasion at first, and he'll probably be fine for a little bit. Hunters will maybe survive. Warriors should survive, Paladins should survive, Bears should survive.
What about trees?
Maybe.
So just go bear form.
True.
Go
We can
bear.
just
Put on bark.
We'll probably only need like 3 or 4 mobs, and that's all we have, so we'll probably just be fine to use them unless they're on a blade class or a feral druid. Don't really have to take risks. We only have 5 healers.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, tank order, we'll start with Quintus going in first. And then Hulk trying to take off of him, and then Ren trying to take off of him. Try to keep yourselves within range of each other. So a few thousand. Once you get up to 6 or 7 stacks, stop genning threat and let the next tank take over. Okay. Remember to always, or try to keep the guy pointed away from him. If you do get the Fel Rage, just focus on surviving. Try to call out Bops. I'll try to remember that order. Basically, once again, like we said earlier, if it's somebody squishy, we'll use a Bop. If not, big heals on them. Okay, everyone said they're ready. Let's go move down a little bit. We're tanking on the right side. Let's go get a misdirect out for Quintus. And let's pull. Here we go.
Hard will crush.
Remember, save your cooldowns for Fel Rage. Don't wait for me to call out heroes here as soon as Fel Rage goes out.
Shoot.
Target you.
Group 3.
Group 3, sorry. I was muted.
I can start trying to swap tanks. Zephyr, watch threat.
Group 1.
Drink your
Hulk.
Paladin's Wisdom.
Group 2.
I have Crusader up. Someone else needs to do it.
Alright. Dispel Rage. So Neth, Bob, Neth. All CDs go, burn. Yes. Nope. Didn't quite make it.
Yeah, them clothies.
Group 1.
Alright, keep pumping. We're back on Cornus.
Only one tank.
Nope. Yeah, just wipe it up then. Get back towards the ramp as you can.
Sunload, you still have a stone? Yep. So die quickly so Sunload can use a stone.
Don't have to go too far up the ramp.
Because he's probably got like a minute left on it. Or 2.
If we died down, the boss would be running.
He's got a pretty short aggro range. Everybody looks reasonable.
So yeah, you can get to the middle of the waterfall and be fine.
Alright, he reset.
Alright, clear to take soul stones or whatever. Well, unfortunate that I went on a clothy first.
Don't forget you can, I don't know, ice block and other stuff, I guess, if it's up.
No,
No, you
No.
can't.
I thought you guys block, no?
If you go
Never
immune,
mind,
he'll
no,
just
it's okay.
start killing everybody else.
Yeah, you can bop them? Isn't that
So
basically
bop,
immune?
yeah, bop is really like the only thing you can do.
That's weird. Alright,
Bop's
ignore me
not
completely.
It's only immune to physical.
He has a debuff that forces him to tunnel you that Bob doesn't remove.
That's weird.
If you go full immune to anything, he will run around and murder everybody.
Everyone. So don't listen to Sever. Sever's crazy.
Mages can ice armor and they can mana shield, and if they're frost, they can ice barrier, but no ice block.
Correct. Okay,
Yeah.
do those other things then.
And don't feign death or...
Vanish.
See, warlocks don't have these problems. I don't know, you guys. We
No,
just
you
die.
guys die.
I just die. Probably.
So, just to reiterate, when you do get targeted with Fel Rage, your only priority is to do whatever you can to stay alive. So, DPS at that point does not matter to me. You need to stay alive. If you die, we immediately lose 5-6 more people. So, gotta stay alive for it.
Yeah, clothies need constant heals. They take 10k DPS a second. Well, that's S is 4, so oops.
Gonna be big heals on clothies and leather wares, but
I mean, I got crushed for over 12,000 damage that fight. That sucked.
yeah, it's gonna happen. It
That's
gives you a lot of health and a lot of armor, but
That's slightly more than one Neth.
Yeah, if you get crushed or crit, it's like, can he crit in that thing?
It's like 1.3 Neths.
I mean, that was a crit. I believe. Crushing is a crit, right?
No,
No.
crushing and crits are different.
50% more damage instead of double.
Gotcha.
So if he crits on you, you're really fucked.
Yeah, so you were lucky.
Separate cookies.
You got it.
Nom Nom Cookie?
Yeah, when I died, he back-to-back crushed me. And I was like, oh, okay. Thanks for playing, bye. And he hits every second. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was
Alright.
insane.
buff up. We'll go again.
He doesn't look done. But you take like 200% healing, so like if you got a cookie or a pot, like that's a good time to use it.
Tagsy does have a point, Sefer. You died because you moved and hit you from behind.
He didn't hit me from behind.
I saw it.
I mean, I didn't get the stunny thing, but whatever.
Just because you get hit from behind doesn't always do the stunny thing.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. Sure. It's because I moved. Not because I didn't get a single heal in 5 seconds. But yeah, alright, I moved.
Exactly. It's because you moved.
Why did I do that?
I feel like we had this conversation already.
I know. It's always Sever's fault. I'm accepting this.
Looks like Hulk DC'd.
Yeah, it's my customary once per night.
How dare you, sir?
logging back in. I'm here. Let me get my buffs up.
Can you blink and run away from him? Isn't he like slower?
Stuns you in place, I think.
No, you can move.
No, you pretty much just stand there and take it.
Like ballback states.
Okay, salves out.
Utter silence from ballback.
So, one thing to note is it is going to be this is rather healing intensive during the Fel Rage portion of the fight, especially if a Clothy gets targeted. If you still got the Blood Boil on you, try to do whatever you can, Hellstones at that point. Use a healing potion maybe instead of a damage potion to help out your healers, because they're going to be pumping a lot into if a Clothy gets picked. Hopefully we get a little lucky and he picks like me or Soft or Lilith or somebody.
Right?
If mages are worried and you're not being targeted by Fel Rage or paladins, you can bubble or ice block to clear your blood boil stacks too.
Yes, but make sure you're not getting targeted by Fel Rage first.
Yes, correct.
Afterwards.
Runnerin looks like a student's stop motion film project.
Claymation, baby.
Yeah, he's just.
We've got about 4 minutes left on Hero. Hopefully it'll be ready at some point in this fight, otherwise we'll make do.
Oh, and also, again, around the 5th Blood Boil, he does, when he targets somebody, that person explodes and does 3k damage to everybody. So if you really want to help out your healers, spread the fuck out.
Okay, let's get a pull timer going for your misdirect.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hard will crush you.
Try to tank him like a little bit more actually at the waterfall maybe.
Yeah, avoid the knock.
Group 2.
And start trying to switch tanks.
Somebody got hit
a lot of stacks really quick.
So suddenly you're getting hit, you guys have to look at your position relative to the boss. He's gonna hit the farthest people away. Just don't let him stack with it.
Big Hill's on Quintus, he's on Ren.
Group 1.
He's on Hulk.
5 seconds.
Group 2. Group 2's missing someone, I'm dead.
This is where you spread out.
Group 2 needs a spare.
Alright, Beagle's hopping to Group 2. Oh, Rage on. Neth again. Hop on Neth. All CDs.
Down.
Alright.
Tesla Group 1.
That works. Almost there. 4 seconds. Okay, back to the tanks.
Get him, Neth.
One in. Ren's down.
Runs down.
It's on Hulk. Hulk's down. Wipe it up. Okay, position wise, we should be tanking him like right in the center of the waterfall on the right. That should alleviate some of the issues with the blood boil problems that we were having.
Yeah, people need to stack up behind too. Like there were people off to the side doing weird stuff, and they could have been further avoided and
Target you.
water group.
Yeah, I probably confused people with the spread out. I apologize. That's after the 4th Blood Boil to the 5th. That's when you want to spread, but not even. But you still want to be closer to the boss than everybody else from Group 2.
So, well, good job keeping Neth alive. Who's got Bobs ready?
I do. Everybody but Dunedin should.
Okay.
It's a short cooldown.
Alright, let's get reses out quickly, get rebuffs quickly.
Why did my blood boil dot double? Does anyone know?
Because you got hit twice.
There you go.
How? Okay, my bad.
So it stacks every time you get hit by it, but by using the 3 groups, it falls off in between.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
we
we
just-
need to make sure raid positioning is cleaner.
Yep, it was a positioning issue that time.
You blame me. I'm sorry. Fucked it up again.
Should I put on my gladiator gear? Seems like I'm getting picked a lot.
Not sure that would help you, but you could try if you want.
It's like double. It's like 2
If his resilience is high enough, it'll prevent him from getting crit.
I mean, my
Resilience would have to
resilience
be
is
really high.
My resilience is over 250.
Yeah, you still need more than that.
Yeah.
Get working.
Max resilience is like 350, I think.
All the tanks are like, yeah, not impressed.
I mean, my armor's not impressive, but the resilience is.
Alright. Post buffs.
Need to make more of a clock here with defense rating. Whatever the hell it's called. Can I get swapped into group 2s for Stabby's buffs, please?
No.
No.
Damn it! Guys are monopolizing his buffs. That's not fair. Is this classism? I don't know. Okay, let's do this. When we're ready.
So season paladin buffs going out. So.
Yeah, that was more of like an encouragement. Like, let's get it, not like requirement movie. I used my SS on Selma last time.
Get the date, hospital. It's available, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just to reiterate, we're going to be, the ideal tanking position is right in the middle of the waterfall on the right. So that way people can be directly opposite. It makes it super easy to know who's farthest away. If we're stacking for, you need to stack, make sure you are closer than the blood boil group. If it's not your turn to get blood boil, farthest away if it is your turn.
This
And
is
then for
knockback.
phase-
Sorry.
For phase 2 is when we need to spread out.
Does his knockback drop aggro?
He has quite a few aggro dropping abilities. It won't be a full drop, but it'll knock some of it off.
Alright.
Okay, everyone said they're ready. Let's get down to the bottom of the ramp. Not too close though. Alright, here's your timer. Quintus, go and get in position.
5.
Just put your back right up
4,
against the waterfall.
3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Group 2.
Try to tank swap soon.
Target you.
Group
Try
3.
to tank swap as soon as possible.
Trying.
There's on Ren.
On Ren. On me. Back to Ren.
Group 1.
Disoriented, I think it's gonna come back to me. Back to Ren. Razpan, what's your threat?
Group 2.
We're just coming in soon. Ren, just hold it. Alright, coming to Shizno. Pop on Shizno, pop everything. Sorry, Shizno. Need to keep you alive.
Go, Shizno.
Alright, back to tanks.
Group
Stack
one.
back up.
Group 2.
Tank swap.
Target
Group
you.
3.
It's on Hulk. Soft watch a threat. Separate.
He knocked me back.
Yep.
Okay.
Stop
bad.
DPS.
Group 1.
Alright, who do we need repairs on?
2 on group 2.
Big heals on Ren. Alright, Tesla and Pepper get to group 2. Storage coming in soon.
Group 2.
Most of group 2 is dead.
Tank's going in.
Storage any second.
1 down, group 1. Group 3. Or no.
Tesla has it.
Alright,
Tesla, pop on
throw a
Tesla.
shield on. Tesla, if you can shield your, put a shield on.
I'll need one in group 1.
We got
Too many healers dead.
too many dead.
My bad. I was like 5th on threat. I don't know how.
Swipe
I
it up.
fucking
Threat
there.
drops. Threat drops. Get to, just get to the ramp. Wipe it up.
It was below Carlotta. What happened?
Time to feast.
It's a very delicate threat dance
To feast.
for the phase 1 portion. There's like 2 or 3 mechanics that drop threat on the tanks, and one that kind of just removes them temporarily. And that combined with somebody being a little bit too high, even if you are below the tanks,
Time to feast.
it could force them to go over to you.
I hunger.
So, just make
Yeah,
sure you...
Soul Shatter earlier.
Phase 1 is not the important DPS phase. Just manage your threat. Manage your threat for phase 1. It's number 1 game. As soon as we get everybody rezzed up, we're going to take a short break.
I'm off comms for a moment.
Thank you so much.
Taking a short break.
Yeah, I'll put a break timer up. Do 5.
fall back safe, Keith.
Dropping a bot in case anyone needs to repair.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, Sophie. How much does your healing stream totem do?
Let's see. 165. A tick. 166.
Drop it after you drop Wrath. It'll be higher.
Let's try that.
So maybe good to drop healing
171.
stream.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
I'm dropping healing stream as well. Mine ticks for like 80 or 90, but I mean every little bit helps.
Yeah.
I really need the mana on this fight.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's going to be situational. I chug mana pots anyway, so.
I should have plenty of mana regen because of Carlotta, so I'll go ahead and drop healing stream. Should help a little, but.
And I think blood boil breaks my water shield, so I think that's helping.
Do we feel like we're having a healing issue, Tez? How's raid healing going?
5, 4, 3,
It's alright.
2, 1.
I don't think it's a healing issue. I'm just that's an option that can be used
Sure.
if there's a lot of issue, because there's a lot of raid damage going out.
Yeah. Makes sense. Jamming power.
So my group won't benefit quite as much because my group isn't going to get the blood boil.
Yeah. Well, now you're in group 3, so they'll benefit.
Alright, I moved groups around a little bit. Sorry, Melee. Myself included. Take it away, Wind Fury. I'm also going to change the group assignments a little bit. This should make things a little bit easier for keeping track of who's in what group. Let's take a look at what group you're in now in the raid. Group 3, so Tesla, Neth, Shizno, Ballbag, and Boar. You were all going to be the first group for Blood Boils with Star. Or Triangle, rather. Triangle, sorry. Group 4 in the raid, so Shiley, Iridius, Zephyr, Loraz, and Dran are going to be with Diamond in the second Blood Boil group. Selmo, Taxi, Tulip, Sophie, and Carlotta will be the third group with Star. So, Melee, check your stones, poison, see what you need to replace. And did not have you with the Paladin tanks for a little bit extra threat for him. So that'll help out a little bit. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. Okay, I was the only one that was AFK. Double checking everything real quick. Alright, let's make sure we're actually ready for the pool for this one.
So we're just calling out groups 1, 2, 3.
Okay, once they're ready, let's get them positioned down at the bottom of the ramp. Alright, here's your pull timer going out. Get MD on Quintus.
4, 3, 2,
Incoming.
1.
Alright, tanks start pumping. Remember, manage your threat.
Group 2.
Phase 1 is all about threat management. Hulk start trying to pull off.
Group 3.
Group 3.
That's what I said. I said group 3.
Sophie's gonna get double blood boil because somebody didn't have to. So.
Alright, wipe it up. Back on the ramp, wipe it up.
Somebody didn't step back from the group 3 that was supposed to be back there when the group 1 was back. Just saying.
Okay. You shouldn't be having this much difficulty on this. I know there's a lot of RNG that goes on, but multiple times now that it hasn't been RNG that we've been failing to. Alright, gonna go over the groups one more time for the Blood Boil, just make sure everybody's on the same page. So group 1 with Triangle is Tesla, Neth, Shizno, Ballbag, and Boar. Group 2 with Diamond is Shiley, Iridius, Zephyr, Loraz, and Dran. Group 3 with Star is Sunlow, Tagsy, Tulip, Sophie, and Carlotta. Sorry if I stepped over somebody and you couldn't hear the groups going. Do not, this goes all DPS, myself included, do not just open up right off the bat. Once again, this is a very delicate threat dance that the tanks have to manage for Group 1, for Phase 1. As long as he stays on the tanks, we'll be fine. If he doesn't stay on the tanks, we wipe. And if he comes off the tanks at any point, even if it looks like we're gonna be doing fine, I'm gonna call for a wipe and we're gonna try it again. So there seems that there might have been some miscommunication or confusion with the Blood Boil groups. I'll try to keep comms a little bit clearer so they can call things out. Get raised up, buffed up, let's go again.
Yeah, I was unmuted, but apparently my call out didn't go out, so I'm going to have Shizno do the call out for the Group 2 to Group 3 transition.
We also got to watch see if we've got this. Voice is nice.
Dan, can I get you to make 5 of these shields real quick for me, please?
Alright. Tanks, let's try not being right up against the waterfall. See if that maybe was the issue. Just face them towards the waterfall. Just stand like on the edge of the pavement area. Okay, chicken buffs. No warriors in the sound still. I don't know if you're working on it. Yep, everyone says they're ready. Let's get in position. Here's your pull timer. Or manage your threat.
I'll be out of water right now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hard will crush you.
Group 2.
Tank swap.
Target you.
Group 3.
Hulk.
Group 1.
I'm
On Ren.
stunned. Stunned. Stunned for 4 more seconds.
Back to Hulk. Back to Ren.
Group 2.
Overreach coming in.
Taxi watcher threat.
Get Mistrix on Quintus after the next full rage. He's on Dinadin. Pop everything you got burned. Melee, try to get to the side if you can. Pop on Dinadin.
Quintus down.
Ever get Quintus up. Actually, no, don't. It's not gonna matter, you won't be able to get the red back.
Group 1.
Come back to the Hulk. Turn him.
I have 8 stack.
Ren, try to pull him as soon as you can. Get misdirect on Ren.
Group 2.
Any big heals on Hulk?
Group 3.
He's on Ren.
I'm disoriented.
Try to get him back in position as quick as you can.
Group 1.
I'm just sitting here, but I have 23 stacks. You want me to? Never mind.
Turn him run.
Group 2.
Oh, we're just coming up soon.
You can bubble this if
That's right about what I was about to ask.
Going to ball bag. Pop on ball bag. Nope. Wipe it.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I went from 8 to 23 really fast.
Yes, you did. Losing a tank hurts on that one. A lot. Nope. Better on the threat management. At the very least. I couldn't really keep up with the blood boils, so I don't know how y'all are doing on that.
Seemed to be fine.
Yeah, blood boils were fine.
So mechanics wise, much better. When I still have to look to see what happened to you. I don't know if he turned and smacked you, if you ate a
Run him back.
okay. Smash. So if you're not the fell rage target, melee, if you can't get to a safe spot, just keep yourself alive, especially tanks. I mean, melee, if you want to risk it, go for it. But tanks, you need to make sure you stay alive. You don't do any threat during phase 2, so you're not getting yourself back up on the table. It takes a snapshot of how phase 1 ended. Okay, everybody release. Come back, take the port, and repair. So, a lot of AoE abilities, a lot of cleaves in this, so make sure you're not standing in front of them on the Fell Rage if you're not the target. Well, we still have some good time to get to Mother and see some attempts, but we gotta get this guy cleared, like, this attempt. And we can't open the door to Mother until all the lower bosses are dead, so can't skip it.
I can help you. Please.
once you get back, start buffing up.
Couldn't resist.
This is for pull, so make sure you got all your buffs and everything before you click ready. Alright.
What about your kids?
I was gonna say me next. Makes raiding easier.
But you don't have a poop bucket?
Nah, that's
Poop sock in it.
Old school.
Sock.
Yeah, hacks is like hashtag no changes, and I mean it.
I mean, then I'd have to.
Mages
already
need
use
salvation.
The
Yeah.
Generally speaking, or
Well,
pally that's doing its AFK.
I'm here.
let me
Just-
tell you about this good
I
word.
can't do it
book
until they
called
all get here.
The Bible, Neth. You want salvation?
Yeah. I feel like I need it after tonight.
I use the
I've been
back
trying to reach you
for
about your
roll.
car's extended warranty.
Separate big candy.
Okay.
except for Nom Nom.
Just putting a soul stone on so.
There's also a table up if anyone needs it.
Big candies on the lower part of the rack.
It's totally not where the portal is.
Nope.
Okay. See if everybody's ready now. Okay, everybody is ready. Alright, just keep it clean, just get the skill. Push your pull timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Or manage threat. He's on hold.
Two.
That's fine. Brand pump. Hulk slow.
Target you.
Group
All
3.
DPS slow. He's on
Stun.
Ren. Ooh, that was close. Live it up.
Shows I have threat.
Get knocked into a waterfall or something, maybe. Like out of
So I got
range.
gouged or stunned, and then it went on to Ren, and then Ren got knocked back, and it ignored everybody else and went straight to ranged.
I was watching the threat meter the whole time. It never didn't say Hulk.
Yeah, I had like.
Yeah, but I think that the fact that Hulk was stunned and then Ren got knocked back is when he
Yeah.
turned and that's when he went to the next person on threat.
Okay, so the stun he does is Bewildering Strike, and they are removed from the threat table for 5 seconds when that happens. So even if it's top threat, he'll ignore that person.
Makes a lot of sense, sadly. No, suddenly you have to be like at the end of the waterfall to pull him. He's got a super low aggro range. Yeah, I learned my lesson after the first time. You have to be below all 3 tanks. Otherwise, when he knocks back one and then does the other one, you fucked. As I found out the hard way.
We have reses incoming, by the way.
Yeah.
Ran, I'm resing you right now.
Soulstone's on cooldown. Duran or Connie?
Never mind.
Soulstone?
Resing Sapphire.
Alright. I think one issue might be with that knockback. But I know you're standing behind most of the time. I think you got knocked back at least a couple times, like without your back to a wall. And that would knock you out of melee threat, which may be an issue.
Soulstone's on Sunlow.
Thank you, Jan. Yeah, I'm getting low myself.
Say, Brand, if you can manage to get the swap in quicker, you just have to be really on the ball with it.
Who's summoning? Oh, jeez.
Beagles, because he's dumb.
I mean, he did say it in his thing. Does anybody else need to know? You guys are right here. Julius, there's Sophie. Ren, Tulips. You guys are far. There's Ren. Just trying to figure out if I should use the shards. But you here, so a shard needed, I guess.
Alright, check above, get buffed up.
I hate this guy.
He's being kind of annoying tonight, isn't he?
Yeah.
Alright, this will be for pull.
Just need to eat some food first, real quick.
or get your pet out.
Oh, thank you.
Where is he?
Patiently waiting to buff the pet.
He's still got everything, so you're good.
Okay, everyone said they're ready. Gonna put your pull timer out. Remember, everybody, all DPS, just take it nice and easy during phase 1. Not gonna judge you if your horses aren't great this fight.
Zephyr will.
5, 4,
We need to keep all 3 tanks 1, 2, and 3.
1.
Hard will crush you.
Okay, Hulk start pumping.
Group 1. Or Group 2, I'm sorry.
Group 2, Group 2.
On Hulk. Quinn, keep pumping.
Group 3.
Ren start.
Group 1.
Ren, take it.
Connie, watch thread.
I'm just blocking. I'm
MD
stopping.
on Quintus. Anybody that can.
Group 2.
I got knocked back.
Hulk's down. On Ren. Really watch there. We're gonna have to try and 2-tank this.
Group 3.
Alright, going to
Zephyr's got it.
Zephyr pop. All cooldowns, blow them. In the best way possible. Burn as much as you can in this phase. I should be going back to Ren.
Group 1.
Yep, back to Ren. Watch her threat. Quinn pump, Quinn pump. Getting big heals on Ren.
Group 2. Group 3.
There's on Quinn.
Group 1.
Connie, watch your thread.
Back on Ren. Yeah, Connie, you need to jump.
Zephyr,
Nope,
Red.
Ren's down. Ren's out.
Yeah.
And we're about to Bell Rage. Let's see what we can do. Bell Rage on Tesla. We're gonna bop. Bump and see how far we can get.
Fell Rage Instant 3.
We're going back to Cornus, but he's going to be taking a lot of stacks, and as soon as he gets fueled or strike, we're done. Yeah, get to the ramp.
Yeah, 1.9 million is a lot to make up.
Time to feel hunger.
Target you. It's too far away.
Okay, so a couple issues on that one. Hulk just getting absolutely smashed.
Obliterated.
Apparently there was some double stacking going on in Blood Boil, so please make sure we're paying attention to your groups and moving. I think we need to res and run back. Yeah, res, release and run back.
Oh, I thought Sunlow had a. Sunlow's up.
Well then.
I remember Sunlow. I remembered.
Yeah, you got him. I know. Dran got him. Although we don't have one for the next one because mine's not till 18 minutes.
And still gotta make sure we're paying attention to threat meters. Everyone needs to manage themselves on that.
I thought we were good until Ren died. then it was over.
We had some casters sneaking above third tank a few times.
Ah, gotcha. I gotcha. I apologize. I understand now.
Anything you like? Go on then.
All right. Gonna give this one more attempt. If we can get it down now, it's not happening. And we'll go try Archimon again. See if maybe we do better on that tonight than last night.
Bor, I'm resing you, don't zone in.
So I don't want this to sound like I'm throwing the tanks on the bus because I'm definitely not. I'm just curious because I don't know this fight as a tank. But
the tanks suck so bad.
No, they don't. I think the tanks are doing great. I'm just trying to figure out like so the only time usually when we do this with nerd. So I'm just curious if there's anything that a bear tank brings to this. If that's why I don't know.
Dodge.
Shit ton of dodge.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Just curious. I wanted to preface it like it's like the tanks are doing
Yes,
awesome.
and ticks. Yes.
I mean, we all know most of this is my fault, so it's fine.
No, there's something weird going on. I'm trying to compare the logs from our successful runs to now. The only difference, I mean, we've got people creeping up above third tank, but so far all the logs I'm looking at, there's an attack like an eject, which is his knockback, and then the tank turns around and goes, or the boss turns around and goes. But I don't think he's dropping 2 tanks worth of threat. I think it's the Bewildering Strike drops the threat, and then he goes to second tank, and then there's an eject, and that's when some stuff happens. So I don't know if it's the positioning, because we don't always tank him right in the middle of a waterfall.
So kind of what I'm thinking, just after watching this happen a few times, and the very first time I got threat in the first attempt, it was after Quinn got ejected, and I picked it up just fine, and I was fighting. So I think this time, I've been trying to push to overtake him. I think this time I'll just let him get punted, stay second, and then I should pop right up to second. Because I think that's been a problem. And then, because there's the overtake, the gouge, or whatever it is, and then the punt, and that just takes all the tanks off the threat table.
Yeah, okay.
So, whatever.
Yeah, Bewildering Strike will completely remove them from the threat table for 5 seconds. And then the eject is like the Void Reaver threat drop, knockback.
Okay, so if it does drop threat, then that's definitely happening. I'm seeing those back to back, Bewildering Strike, eject, and then he turns around and goes to range because somebody's above the third tank.
Yeah, eject, it reduces threat. The Bewildering Strike completely takes them off the threat table for 5 seconds, so they won't even be considered, and it will hit the tank. That will hit the tank.
Okay.
Alright, let's try this for the evening.
And you also got to remember, during the 5 seconds of Bewildering Strike, they're not generating any threat at all as well.
So sit there with that thumbs up our ass. Maybe
Yeah,
we should
stay
pull
a
it out.
mile below the third tank. Just a mile below it.
Yeah, I've basically been DPSing. Then when my mana gets to like 80%, I just life tap, stand there for a bit, and then do it again.
Alright, everyone said they're ready. Here's one more try. Here's your pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, you're gonna die now.
Group 1, stay in the water.
One needs to be in the water.
Group 2.
DPS, keep it slow. Keep it nice and slow, DPS.
Target you.
Group 3.
It heals on Quintus until he gets Bewildering Strike. There it is.
On me. Hunted.
Group 1.
Red.
That was good.
Tanks keep pumping, DPS keep holding.
Group 2.
Rage coming in soon.
Yeah, Shiley. Third.
Yeah, I know. I stopped DPSing. I'm gonna start healing.
Alright. On
Zephyr.
Zephyr, Bob, Zephyr. All CDs go.
We'll have hero in 10 seconds. Want us to save it or?
Save it for the next one. Alright, going back to Ren should be. Yep.
Group 1.
Alright, watch third again.
Yeah, I'm after Quintus.
Big heals on Ren until he
Group
does
2.
the bewildering. And Ren's
down.
down. On the Hulk.
Target you.
Group 3.
Hunted. Still got it.
Group 1.
It's hard to. I'm right up by the waterfall.
Group 2.
3 seconds.
Unlow your third.
You only got 2 tanks, so
I
someone's
know.
gonna be third.
Target you. Target you.
Alright, I'll rage on.
It's on me.
Radius pop. Heroes go. Pump as much as you can here. Seconds. Should we go back to Hulk?
Group 1.
Quintus, we need you to try and take it. Need big heals on Hulk.
I need 1 in Group 1.
I
Alright,
can bubble out if
Pepper.
you wanted to.
Group 2.
Yeah, bubble out. And then drop it.
Bubble on Quinn. I'm gonna let it run its course.
Target you.
Nothing set in group 1, so we
Group
have to
3.
do one more.
It's gonna come back to me here in a second.
I'll hop in group
Back on me. Back on me.
I just need to make it to the next
Group
level
one.
region. I think we got it.
Hold you with the next pop.
Okay.
Group 2.
Hunted.
Here goes Quintus.
2 seconds.
Target you.
Fell rage on. Pop on tulips.
Popped.
Good job.
Hull stone and shit.
Burn.
Most of Group 1 is down.
It's fine. We just need to burn through this.
Any CDs you still have, burn them.
Tulip's done. Just burn.
He's going back to a tank, maybe. Maybe not.
Target
Yeah, like
you.
a girl. Kill her.
I got him. He's on me.
Burn, burn, burn.
Says Ronda Rousey.
Come on, kill this fucking asshole.
Wish I could have recorded that.
Well, that was a fucking nightmare one.
Heal, 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 heal.
I have no
Boar's dead.
Yeah, I died again.
Ain't nobody got no mana, son.
That was awful.
I'm okay with that.
Eat, eat, you fool.
So I think what Hulk was theorizing was it worked perfectly that first round.
Yeah, problem being once you lose a tank, it gets significantly more difficult.
Wow, look at that wonderful reward for our hard work.
Yay.
Probably 3 shards.
Woohoo!
Alright, get the dead up. Let's see if we can get an attempt on Mother, hopefully. Hopefully there's still enough time to get there. I don't know how long the trash is going to take.
Well, we've never seen the trash, so we're about to see it, I guess.
So some of the trash is pretty much just stack and cleave. There are some that look like, you know, the 3 things you have to kill in Shadow Labs for the daily, the mistresses or whatever. They have different abilities, but they're not too bad. There's packs of like 2 succubi. Those are kind of the harder packs to get.
Can they be banished?
I don't think so.
That's annoying.
I can't remember what it is, but the succubus ones, they put like a debuff on someone and then they hit really hard on that person.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Loot time. Garments of Temperance. This is...
Also, watch the line of sight on the curtains as we head towards Mother. They're kind of funky.
Garments of Temperance is not in our prior list.
Probably healers, I think.
Just DE the loot. We don't deserve it.
Yeah, it's a
Get
healer
back up to
one.
the main room. Get buffed up real quick. Get ready to pull.
We go up that central staircase. Is that what we do?
No, she's straight ahead where the group that's marked is, and to the right.
No bids, so
Almost
second
like-
round. No prior, no min.
Basically opposite of Shade of Akama's room.
Ah, okay.
Grats to Sunlow.
Congrats, Ben.
Alright, next up we have the Vest of Mounting Assault. And that is for Hunters and Physical DPS Shaman. 10%.
Alright, get bandit health back. Beat your biscuits. All that jazz.
Surprisingly, there were no bids, so second round, no prior, no min.
No bids.
Attack power. It's not nothing.
Alright. We're gonna go and get the show back on the road here. Got banishes, make sure he goes out.
That's 4.
Let's go and pull.
Banish, 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 banish.
Go, go.
Watch the people to your left. Oh, no, they're friends. Should help
And
us
yet
fight.
they do nothing.
Friends they are.
They're like the goggles.
We stack these.
What the? Stop
Big
it!
bash on
Dropping
the
me.
triangle.
I know, I'm trying. I'm
We
silenced.
stack.
Fire, get out. Face them away from each other.
Okay.
They cleave.
That was the question. Thank you.
That was miserable. So,
You can
Third
leave
dog?
circle.
Yeah.
Leave circle and diamond up. And try to get both of them if you can. Hulk, get triangle.
Got it.
Alright, now we can stack and cleave.
They got banished.
I love when they
Fuckers. Timeout for ball batting.
My favorite is when they do it to a warlock after that you finish them. They're like, oh yeah,
Payback.
like that. Here's this.
Okay. No, there's some pads around here somewhere.
Yeah, the succubi or succubus, whatever the plural is, they pat. A lot of these are just AoE pulls. But there are some that we sheep.
Alright, we're gonna take the AoE. Those guys. Let's grab them, pull them back into the hallway. Go and get them. Pull them straight back. All the way back here. Might need a line of sight a little bit, so.
Got the succubus pat marked with a circle on the left.
Oh, of course, in my control, which is fantastic.
And now figure out what was going on for a second.
Another pat marked with a diamond.
I saw his bus come up and I had to resist the urge to purge them all.
Alright, let's grab diamond. Let's face all these guys away just in case they do any weird stuff.
Ballback's like, go on.
There's a lot of weird stuff going on in this room.
Alright, grab the two succubi. We're gonna kill the skull first. One of them heals, one of them does a lot of damage. Try to interrupt the heals on the X. I think they'll shield themselves from time to time as well. So.
I don't think either. Yeah, that's what it says.
The heal can be Earthshock interrupt, I just did it.
Death is the best interrupt.
I think those ones should stand up like they do in
Stay back for now. We're gonna ignore the whole right side. Grab a AoE back to the left with the skull. Pull him back.
One of these days.
Straight to the moon.
Alright, let's move into the left here. We got diamond we can kill.
Pew pew.
Don't grab him.
Soapy, you got that pattern? Swift strike shoulders. Alright, here you go.
Watch our line of sight here. This wall.
Are the shoulders BOP?
They're BOE.
Oh.
The shoulders are crafted as BOE, the patterns of BOE. The item is BOE.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Nice distracted star. Keep an eye on it. It's coming to us.
Hurry,
I
we
don't
can
know.
sneak in.
I'm kind of digging this room.
The eyes wide shut room.
Right?
This pattern creates a BOP shoulder, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I should give that to somebody who will use
Oh,
it.
sorry. I thought it said BOE. That's my bad. Here, just pass it back and I'll roll it off.
Alright, try and grab this host when he's in a good spot. You might not know.
Alright,
It's
so
like the belt.
this is for leather workers that are going to make the shoulder once we start passing out Hearts of Darkness. Corridor Prio, if you wants it, roll for it.
We're just gonna take this whole group.
Stabby already has those, by the way.
Okay.
No, temple. Fantastic.
I don't know if you can mind vision up to Illidan, because after the Illidari Council, there's a little RP part that opens the door to where Illidan's at.
Well, there you go, Sophie. Nobody rolled anyway.
Alright.
Or is that one of the ones we could sell?
Vex. You can sell it.
Here, never mind. Pass it back. We'll sell it.
Alright.
Jesus, Sophie. Get your
Sorry.
hand off of those.
I'll pull my head out of my own butt in a minute.
Nah.
Lydius
None of
just
that.
keeps trying to push him on me like drugs.
Beat the view.
Just say no. Nancy Reagan was right.
So you really want this pattern, right?
I just don't want it. It's not tailoring. I don't care. Give it to
First
the
one's free.
give it to the guild professional.
Soften Rage is dead.
Yeah,
Oh
we want
my
the other.
gods. We sacrifice Soft in your name.
Shall we sacrifice a lot?
One shot, mother.
I think we sacrificed enough already. Let's get soft up quickly.
We'll find some goats. Who has a
Technically,
goat?
I think sacrifices have to be intentional.
Do they?
I think so.
Well, I did
Who's
say
to say
earlier
we
I
didn't
was
kill him
gonna go soft
intentionally?
anymore.
I'm willing to bet we can skip that pack. So let's do it.
Hug left.
Yeah, this place is definitely up my alley. I want to live here.
Is it all the hose?
I mean, yes.
That's where
But I also like the garden.
AoE pack.
The tree's cool.
Everybody up
That guy's
here. Go and pull him.
Oh, wow. You can't click through the
Through the curtains, yeah.
Those succubi are incoming.
Okay. Focus on skull.
I just want to be so rich I can have a giant tree in my house. I've decided that is the measure.
Just do a tiny hole under the
Yeah, just a little tiny, like, a fucking, bonsai.
Bonsai.
Does
Ran
my
pick up skull.
16-foot Christmas tree count?
I got Radius.
Oh man.
Only if it's still up.
Yeah,
Actually,
year
the
round.
House out by me, that's
Oh.
just a giant tree they built first, and then they built like a brand new house after the tree grow was built. They were
Nice.
building it first.
That is awesome.
And ball back for the record, it is still up.
Sweet. So yes, it does count.
It's always up.
I think we go left.
Yeah, left.
You got that Viagra Christmas tree, huh?
Okay, this group.
Okay, we incoming.
Oh, we pulled. Oh, we pulled a lot.
It's only 4 over here.
Sorry to interrupt your Black Panther party.
Got time, I doubt.
I don't know.
Got another Swift Steel Bludgeon.
I feel like there wasn't enough men in that pack.
I want to sit on these pillows.
Right? I want to go like all like Arabian Nights kind of shit. Like, look at a
Look to the
hookah.
left. Now, please.
Sorry, get a hookah. And a banjo.
Let's grab the 2 succubus. Focus skull.
Okay, pretty sure this went to second round last time, so we'll do that again. Swift Steel Bludgeon. This is for... Actually, if it's second round, it doesn't really matter, so no power, no minimum.
I'm not sure if we can pull these individually or not.
The pat you can. The other two, I don't. One of them like splits. None of these are really hard.
Try to pull skull solo. Watch for them to split into like 3 copies of themselves.
Congrats,
Pick 'em
Ren.
up, kill 'em. Perfect. Pull them back. Pull it back. Pull it back.
One of them whirlwinds, but it doesn't hit super hard unless you're a Coffin.
Curses too.
She works out.
Wait for the pat to leave. Alright, grab skull.
Broad, giant red dog. Dead prod.
Pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Alright, we're kind of committed here, so I'd like to see 1 pull on Mother, regardless of how it goes.
So as an FYI, Mother can be reset.
Yeah, we're not going to worry
If
about
you,
that today.
Yeah, if you pull her back too far, so.
Alright, grab skull, pull it back. Alright, things we need to worry about for DPS if you get the chain thing where it teleports to you and 2 other people.
Fatal attraction.
Yeah, that one.
Attraction.
Run away from each other. You gotta get 15 yards or 20 yards or something. Just keep running until it breaks. Don't run the same direction as somebody else. Run away from each other. That is your only priority for that. She'll have weaknesses from time to time. Pull that back. To different schools of magic. Time your cooldowns accordingly. She'll be strong against one and weak against the corresponding opposite. So just keep an eye out for the debuff on that. Tanks, you're just gonna kind of stand there and eat the cleave. I need all 3 of you to eat the cleave so you don't get targeted by fatal attraction. She'll do a beam that'll target up to 10 people, like every 10 seconds. There's a variety of them. Most of it's just heal through it. There's one that will knock you up. So DPS, make sure you're standing underneath one of these statues so that it doesn't knock you all the way into the air. Talk about positioning here once we get a little bit closer. Except from that, it's just make sure you have your SR gear on and lots of heals.
So Pepper, just an FYI, you may want to do this fight in non-tree form.
Any objection to pulling both of these packs?
Go for it.
No, but we need the spells and ticks and mind controls and sheeps.
Nice South Park episode.
I'm watching the Snook episode.
Oh, come on! Now it's just playing with us.
That one
Well,
is
you
a
not have
Connie
these
one. Connie, do you have it already? I mean, not Connie. Sophie. Sophie, do you have that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the third time we've seen it.
Okay. All right. Any other leather workers, or is that finally going to our guild bank?
I think it goes to the bank at this point.
All right.
Correct.
I mean, if I had not pick up.
BOP.
I know it's gonna sell for a gold 50.
That's Guild Bank.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Be curse Hulk.
All the trash was just easy.
Right?
Oh, I am very large.
Why does it get so large?
It's dementia.
Yeah, they put dementia positive and minus charges on people.
Huh.
Alright, we'll have to wait for the pet to come around, I think.
So the reset point is right about here, where I'm jumping.
We can worry about that a different night.
Yep. Well,
We're not going to be resetting.
Yeah, I'm just saying if DPS pulls her though to this point, she'll just run it back and then reset.
Alright, so you see these two statues that are right in front of us? That's basically where we're going to tank. I think that's probably the best spot to do it. We're going to do melee on the left one as we're facing it, ranged under the right one. See the hands, you can stand right underneath the hands, so it'll keep you from getting knocked up too high.
Okay.
So tanks just ran his puller so that melee can stand underneath that left statue.
Oh, we're not doing that fish statue.
We're gonna try that statues up here first.
Okay.
Just because it's quick and we're already past time.
Sounds good.
Did you say range on the right?
Yeah, range is gonna be on the white smoke flare. Up underneath that statue. See, like underneath where the hand's at. And then melee will be over on the left white flare. Over in that area. Go and put your shadow resist gear on. Everybody except for tanks, put your shadow resist gear on. 155 minimum with health buff.
I got 247.
This is not stim.
225 with the buff. That was that. Yeah, 155.
Don't forget the necklace.
So you should have neck, cloak, bracers, and then hopefully everybody brought one additional piece, either with an old thing with the 20 on the helm or another green piece. Just put whatever you brought with you. Get about 155 unbuffed.
I mean, I get to 248, but
That should be plenty. Ish.
that's with demon armor. I'd rather use fell armor. Since it's
Sophie, we're not using those statues. We're using the statues up right where she's at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're gonna try with these statues with the hands. We can try the fish statues at a different time.
Remember, biggest thing for DPS, if you get teleported, you guys all need to run in 3 opposite directions. Basically, you'll have these lines between you, and it's going to look like you're forming a triangle until those lines break.
Do you know if like cheetah aspect of cheetah would work?
You're taking damage, so it'll probably daze you.
Okay.
Yeah. Blink works. If you got rocket boots, that'll work. But main priority is just break it.
So if you ice block it, it will stop you from taking damage, but everybody else will take damage around you still.
Yeah, no, it's better just to blink.
I have a weak aura that should allow me to put these marks. Will automatically put these marks over the 3 people that get Fatal Attraction. Star means run right. Circle means run left, and diamond means run straight.
Well, where does it put you when it teleports you? I don't know.
Various
Anywhere.
places.
Oh.
And various places up here. I mean, you can be in the middle of the melee. You can be off to the side.
Yeah, so those directions may be fluid. We shall see.
If everybody has the weak aura, it gives you an arrow underneath your character as well. It gives you an arrow on your screen, but only if you have the weak aura. But we can get that next week.
All right. So tanks, all three of you need to be right on top of Ren at all times. You need to be eating the cleave. Mitigation, high mitigation for all tanks. So watch your threat. I know we're gonna have a little bit of gear. That's not ideal anyways, so should help. Okay. Any other questions? Not a very heavy mechanic fight. Just break those beams and lots of heals. Try not to die from fall damage.
One question, sorry. I
Yeah.
studied it on the other statue. So we just right is for range CPS?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
And just stand like under where the hand is.
Yeah.
And it'll block you. Supposedly.
If you don't know, if you pan your camera directly over your head, it'll clip as you go under the hand, so you'll know you're in the right spot.
It should like cup the hand now.
Yeah, it'll like shrink down to a lower level.
Right.
Alright. Melee on the left, range on the right. Ren and tanks. Go and run in.
Make sure you got your SR gear.
So, business. So
position.
much for
Yeah,
a
Ren said.
happy ending.
No, that was short.
Doing a resetter?
Yeah, we're already past time.
Reset.
Easy come.
I think we might want to give it an attempt at least, like a legitimate.
So there's Fatal Attraction. Just went out.
Easy come.
How much damage we're all taking from Fatal Attraction? That's really what I want to see.
It didn't mark for people. That's interesting. Oh, she reset.
I took 0.
I was taking 500, 1500.
I took 28,000 from the melee hit.
Yeah, she is, right?
Yeah, it's basically between 500 and 1500
It's a lot.
per tick.
I think it ramps up.
Shadow?
Yeah, it's Shadow. And that's with 253 resist.
Or did you resist any of it?
Yes.
So how do we have Ren not take 22k damage on a global?
Yeah, she probably decided to leave right off the bat. We'll just do a misdirect pull. We are well over time. I'm gonna do a ready check to see if y'all want to do actually one real attempt on this or not. Either click no if you don't want to give it one real attempt, or feel free to PM me.
Sorry, it's really funny. Run in there. Red's dead.
Oh, that's a lot of no's, bro.
Nose blow?
I don't know, you might have got DM'd.
Okay. How far back did y'all? Was it past these fish statues?
Yeah.
Where's yours at? Alright, we can try the fish
So, House of the Rising Sun, we tank her where I'm standing here. Jumping. And then most of the range do behind the hand on this statue, or they do the fish right here.
Okay,
but
let's try that.
You have to make sure you can't jump. So I can do it on my druid. I guess my Draenei is just too tall to do it. And then typically people will end up getting like ported out in here somewhere.
That's fine. Alright, so melee, come either under the fish, and ranged on the other side, under the fish, or under the hand, if you can't fit under the fish. And we'll misdirect pull over here. Tank stack right on top of Ren, stay on top of him the entire time. And melee, you're not going to want to be on top of Ren. You're gonna want to be under the fish.
Soft wants
Soft.
to share the love.
You won't die. I buff up quick.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
Are we okay here? Do you need us to move to our left a little bit? Like, so our backs are against the wall.
I think probably over. There's no knockback for you guys, so just make sure you're underneath the hand of that statue. We should be close enough, I hope. Not. So, either one is fine. Trent. Let's see. I need salve and might. Or warrior.
Sorry. Worrying about my spot.
Shamans need salve as well.
So y'all may need to, depending on which angle she runs in from, you may need to kind of shift her a little bit so we can still hit her. Though I think melee can probably also. I was told that couches help or something. I don't. We'll just try to do the fish. Okay, everyone give me your spots. Tesla, you probably can't fit underneath the fish, can you?
Nope.
Yeah, you'll have to stay over there then, unfortunately.
Make sure you're under the hand.
Okay. Everyone said they're ready. Actually, I still need a might on warriors, please. Whoever's got might. Thank you. Okay, let's go and get the misdirect out and get the pull.
Incoming.
So,
Alright, here she comes.
for pleasure, you seem a little tense.
Silence incoming.
Alright, we're gonna have to try and reposition so melee can hit.
Ranged can't reach either.
What do you mean I'm hitting?
Yeah, me too.
Well, I'm under the hand and I can't reach.
Don't tap
Flow
out
back
of
a little bit more. Melee, do not get on front. Alright, try to turn her if you can. Okay, that's looking pretty good.
Silence in one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Easy go. I'm not impressed. You seem a little tense.
We have 2 B reses available.
Okay. Pepper, get Nath.
She's very soothing.
Enjoy yourselves. Easy go.
Doing a good job on the fatal attraction so far, from what I can tell.
Yeah, that was a good one. Just blank.
Oh, that was a bad one, I think.
Yes, it was.
Right out of real estate.
I think Lilith was DC'd or something.
Don't be shy.
Just keep pumping.
That's what she said.
Looks like somebody resisted one. That's nice.
You seem a little tense. Enjoying yourselves. Enjoying yourselves.
Keep pumping, we're doing pretty good.
Easy goers.
Almost completely out of mana.
Good, hold on a little bit longer. We're in execute phase. Less than 1 million. Got any cooldowns? Be sure to use them.
Stop toying with my emotions!
I'm not in so much for a happy ending.
That's 300k. Almost there.
So much for a happy ending.
So close.
It's too far away.
Enjoying yourselves.
60k. Get her.
Easy go.
Range
Watch
spread.
the
Range spread.
reset. Oh.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit! I like couldn't move my camera all of a sudden. It was really annoying.
Rogue Mage Druid.
Hey, they need
That.
that.
It's pretty nice.
That sword looks good.
Now, guys, we just did that, but we struggled for 45 minutes. I've lost.
That is actually incredibly easy.
That was way easier, yeah. Once you have the shadow resist. And I just shadow word myself every time I got whatchamacallit.
Yeah! No, don't even do that.
Did anyone else get DC'd?
Fuck you, Black Devil.
Lilith.
Alright, let's get res up, let's get loot out and call it a night.
Please don't play the music.
So from now on we gotta bosses that we've done before. Try not to spend 45 minutes on.
How dare you,
Nope.
sir.
Called an off week for certain bosses. Overall, still a good week. Just a couple hiccups along the road. And we need to make sure we stay focused and get through that for everybody. You want to start loot?
Yeah, sorry. Okay, now that everybody passed, we're going to start with the Rogue Mage Druid shoulder tokens first. 10% minimum, top 2 bids will win.
Congrats to people who got the gears.
So while we're doing that, I do want to address something or announce something now. I don't know. Put it out there. Do what you need to do, Redis.
Alright, first winner, congratulations to Lilith. Second winner, congratulations to me.
For 0.
For a
Good
free.
job.
That's a
No.
fix.
You're right, I do need to fix that. Hold on. I keep forgetting. The stupid thing doesn't do the... I click on the person that wins, but it doesn't update the amount that they actually did it for. Let's try this again. For that much.
Nice. Congrats.
All right.
Nice, bud.
And then next up we have the Blade of Savagery. Prio on that is... I gotta scroll down for this chick. Blade of Savagery is Rogues. 10%. Stabby.
Bid.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. You'll know with Hulk being out, you trade him in at Mount Hydro. So, anyways, with Hulk being out the last few weeks, I stepped in, mainly out of necessity. Now that he's looking to be back and be back more full time, we're going to transition back to Hulk taking over the team. Because I don't want it.
What?
But
Why
we
not?
want you.
Whether or not anybody thinks I did a good or a bad job or a mediocre job or doesn't give a fuck, it don't matter. I don't want to do it. So I'm gonna be giving it back
Yay,
to Hulk,
thanks.
and however he decides to have anybody help him do anything else with the raid. So
Well, I
for the
know
next-
I don't speak for all of us when I say you did a great job.
Thanks, Axe.
You did a great job, Axe.
Oh, thank you.
for stepping in, man.
Garbage.
And to everybody else who helped as well, Soft and Beagles.
Yeah, and to be fair, I am grateful he jumped in. What I was dealing with was nothing I need to talk about, but it needed to happen.
We'll read about it in the papers.
There you go.
It's true.
I knew Hax didn't want to raid lead, known that since Snacks. So I'm grateful he helped out when he did. It's his nature to do that, so he does a great job. But that being said, it's not like he's not going to be helping out and calling things out going forward, especially as I'm kind of getting used to the way things are supposed to be in the current content. So if you're upset about that, apologies, but it'll work out. And if you all do the right thing, it really doesn't matter who's running the raid. So, anyways, that's all.
I don't know, Hax. Do you really want to end your raid leading career on 8 wipes on Blood Boil guy?
No, I ended it on Mother Shiraz kill.
Oh, okay.
That's true, he did.
Mother Shiraz one shot technically because the
Yeah.
runner in thing was an accident.
Yeah, that was all just weirdness. I'm not counting that one. First try.
Yo, that fight was so fucking easy. That's sad.
That just means being prepared with shadow resist. That's what won that fight for us. So thank you for the people who organized that.
Yeah, thanks guys. That was awesome. Worked
Now,
out well.
Illidari Council is a very kind of chaotic and complex fight. It's like phase 3 of KT the whole time.
His raid ended.
He's like, I've had enough of this shit.
Yeah, I quit.
Can I hit the sauce?
I ended the raid already, everybody. So feel free to leave the raid.
Is it as annoying as fucking Four Horsemen?
It's probably more so because 4 Horsemen, you kind of have a fairly constant rotation. Illidari Council, it's 4 different bosses you're fighting at the same time. That you have one that's, dropping Flame Strike and Blizzard, and then one that's dropping Consecrate, one that keeps shielding herself that reflects physical or magical damage, one that heals that you have to keep interrupting, a rogue that will disappear and put freaking deadly poison on people that does quite a bit of damage. The priest does Holy Smite, which does 5k damage and then another 5k over like 6 seconds, and it can't be dispelled.
Holy fire.
Holy Fire. Holy Fire.
So I think the biggest raid wiper, if I remember correctly, is the paladin bopping the rogue when he comes out of stealth and the thing can't get aggro on him, or putting the anti-magic shell on him.
No, probably the issue that we struggled with the most was actually just keeping the tanks alive on the pole and not pulling Healing Thread immediately.
Well, that's what paladins do.
Well,
Somebody have,
then the paladin
Mongoose?
gets killed.
I'm invincible.
Does anybody have Mongoose? Isn't it available?
I do on my Resto Shaman. I'll meet you by a doll.
All right. Thank you. I'm hitting the bank, and I'll be right there.
Okay. What are you, Scryer or Eldor?
I am Aldor.
I'm actually probably logged in the Aldor bank, so.
Well, I'm Hearthing back anyway. I'm in Iron
Okay.
Age. Because I think a bank hold's got to pull something for me.
Well, then I'll just meet you by the lift.
Wherever you want. I have had that offhand for as long as we've been in Burning Crusade.
Is it the one from Black Morass?
Exactly.
So my rogue has that offhand, and she's only done Black Morass one time.
Oh my god, I've farmed it so much.
She literally has not, like, she hit 70, I want to say, in Shattered Halls, and like after we were done, she turned into my bank tune.
Nice.
Alright, I am at the Alder lift. Are you up top, or? I'll just meet you
I'm
up
gonna
at
hearth back.
yeah, I'll meet you at the hearth spot.
Let's see, what is it? It's 6 voids, LPSs. Okay.
6 voids, 10 LPS, 40 arcane dust, 8 GPE.
Got it.
How are we looking on Hearts of Darkness at this point?
Pretty good. We have to create a set. We have to do a full SR set for a Warlock to tank on Illidari Council.
Right.
No, Illidan.
Or Illidan, sorry,
yeah.
Illidan himself.
Yeah.
And then once we have that done, I think we'll start getting quite a bit more liberal in distributing them out. I have to do some math and work with the Hulk on the math first. But we got a lot of hearts tonight actually in Black Temple. Normally we don't. Normally we get most of them in Mount Hyjal. So like we started off the night with 12. We used 6 to make gear, and we're back up to 17. So
nice.
Yeah, we did pretty stinking good.
Have we decided who the mage tank on Illidari Council is going to be?
I mean, probably me.
Okay.
But it's
yeah,
up to Hulk.
Do it.
I have no problem doing it. I brought all my Krosh stand gear, so.
So I assumed I'd be tanking Illidan, but it doesn't really matter to me. I have the gear in case I end up doing it.
Stop, Stabby, stop.
Either way,
Next to you.
whoever Hulk chooses is fine by me. If I get to do actual DPS in a fight, that'd be nice, too.
Alright, I'm out of here. Have a good night.
Night hack.
Thanks, Hack.
Out of here too. Good night, guys.
Night, everybody.
Later.
Oh shit, I have to do that first. Fuck.
Alright, you wanted weapon healing power, right?
Exactly. It'd actually be kind of cool to run around with that for a bit and people be like, what the fuck? Thank you very much for that enchant.
Oh, anytime.
Alright, you guys have a good night.
You
Night,
do.
baby.
See you tomorrow, I'm sure.
Everything has a price. Time.
State your business. Remember the sun well.